basketball ahead for us.
Good game for John Wall. 19 points and also a block shot.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Grant is out there with Jordan. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Wall in the point guard position. That drops. Jordan's got his first basket.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball. In tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Smith kicks to Grant. Down low. Poked loose. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Billups. And it's denied. To tie. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Jordan the pass to Grant. He dishes it to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timeout call.
Atlanta calls timeout. J.J. Redick's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2. Mourning is screen on Redick. Phillips inside the line. Mourning dishes to Fareed. Thompson inside the line. But they get it back. Knocked away. Outside Phillips. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Billups with the ball. 12 points for him. And he gets it to go. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And they take the lead. Fox has got 12 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And Mourning throws it down.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Redick for 3. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-6 run. Brooks kicks to Bonner. Can't hit. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Crawford. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Brooks. The layup off target. Atlanta trails by 4. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. And the foul on Matt Bonner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here is Wall. He's got 19.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Atlanta making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he gets it to go.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away. Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Atlanta with the ball. Chauncey Billups out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Fox in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Billups. Shot from the wing. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Billups. Thompson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
We've seen them make the extra efforts from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Mourning against Jordan. He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he sinks the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Atlanta calls timeout. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Atlanta calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And Walls slams it home.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
It's Wilkins with the drive. That's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Foul.
And the first one drops.
That's his third personal foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta trails by 3. From deep, Wall. They get the rebound. Here's Grant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's Thompson. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Grant the pass to Wilkins. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Kept alive. The shot's good from Fareed.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Heating up and looking to build on that lead.
Out to Smith. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Jordan. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Grant.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's deflected. Wall with the steal. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Fareed. It's Thompson off the drive. Got a piece of it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. They get Dominique Wilkins. Gets the first. That will put them up by 2.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Shumpert is checked in for Atlanta.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Wall's shot is off.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
Shumpert against Phillips. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for